Hello guys, we are back with another Naruto What If. Now guys, this is going to be part 4 to What If Naruto was a reincarnation of Mahito. Now guys, on a serious note, guys, I am a little worried right now. It's just about the Hurricane Milton. Since I do have family in Florida, just saw a video and it got me really worried. So guys, sorry if I sound a bit shaked up right now. When I heard it might reach a category 6, I kind of got like that. So yeah. But anyways, we're just gonna continue on with the story. I'm sorry for this dialogue, but I just want to tell you guys this to get something off my chest to make sure I'm all right. So anyways, we're just gonna go to where we're gonna do a little recap. So if I could remember when either it was yesterday. If I could remember what I did yesterday, no, that was a Doflamingo one. But a couple days ago, I made part 3. So part 3, I think that's when they left the village. Naruto, I don't know. He might have killed Haku. No, he didn't. He let Haku and Zabuza live while turning all the bandits into transfigured humans and using them as I think it's 236 transfigured humans that he has. So yeah. As anyways, we're gonna go to where we left off. So we go to where where is it? Tuning exams. Okay. So we go to the tuning exams as they are in the tuning exams. We're gonna have a time to where Naruto and Neji are looking at each other. As Naruto is looking at him with a smile, saying, "All right, Neji, I see you. You really think that you're gonna win because of this fate? Well, think again. I'll always win. Because you can't hurt my soul, Neji." As the proctor says, "Both of you, are you two ready?" As the proctor says, "Begin!" As this is when Neji would rush in at Naruto. Naruto would be hit by Neji. As Neji would be consecutively hitting Naruto, Naruto would be just shrugging it off. As Naruto would then, clap back at Neji. As Neji would get straight clocked in his face, this is when Naruto would start comboing Neji. As then Naruto would then be hit with the Kaiten. As the Kaiten damages Naruto's body, he's gonna, go back to his original state. As this is when Naruto's like, what the hell? As Naruto decides if he's gonna use techniques. If Neji's going to use techniques, then he's also going to use techniques. As Naruto would decide to regurgitate some of the humans that he's transfigured, he would then start to make them into transfigured, bigger humans. As they start running towards Neji, Neji is going to be, fighting off these humans. As this is when Naruto would make an extremely, offensive one. Offense, not when you offend someone, but it is extremely strong and it's made for offense. As it would start rushing in at Neji would get straight hit in the face and then straight gut checked. As he would start coughing up blood, this is when Neji would then dodge and straight strike it in its chest. As it would explode, Naruto would be right there as he's like, "It's over for you, Neji." As he would straight punch him in his face with a chakra-infused fist, hitting a black flash on Neji's face. As this is when Neji would be sent into the wall as he would be knocked out. As the proctor would say, "Winner by knockout, Naruto Uzumaki." As this is when, saying, "Yay, way to go, Naruto." As this is when, a lot of people will start the Shinobis, they would start clapping. Just seeing the match, they're, impressed. But some people are also, a little disgusted because Naruto did use transfigured humans. So, yeah, it's kind of like Naruto's, abilities. But anyways, after this, we're going to have a time to where everyone else is having their matches. As this is when Sasuke is going to show up. As Sasuke, him showing up, is going to be fighting with Gaara. As this is where we're going to have a moment to where, the Konoha crushes. So as Sasuke is going to get his Chidori ready, he's going to pierce Gaara. As Gaara is pierced in the shoulder, this is when Gaara is going to be like, "My blood." As he's screaming his blood and everything like that. As he's going to go on a rampage. As anyways, after this, Gaara decides that he's gonna run out of the village. As this is when a genjutsu is placed on the entire arena, as Kabuto, Sand Shinobi, and Sound Shinobi are gonna start attacking the Leaf. Now, as the Leaf Shinobi are now under attack, this is when the entire village goes on alert mode. Technically, this is a war that is being fought in their own village. As we're just gonna have a time to where, well, Kakashi orders people around, and Naruto is sent to get Gaara all by himself. As a lot of people know that, well, Naruto, due to the fact that he can manipulate his own soul to be able to transform into anything, he's able to, well, easily take out Gaara, not being able to be damaged by most attacks, just due to the fact that it doesn't reach his soul. So, yeah. As anyways, this is when Naruto would turn into a gigantic bird, as he would start flying towards, well, Gaara is. Where Gaara is. As the Sand Shinobi, the Sand siblings are also chasing Gaara, as they don't really care about the orders. They just want him to calm down to make sure he doesn't actually get hurt. As they just want to make sure he doesn't release the Shukaku inside the village, as it would disrupt all the forces. So yeah. As anyways, this is when Naruto would land. Gaara is trying to fight off his siblings, as Naruto would land and straight punch him in his face. As he would get sent flying, he would then catch himself with a whole bunch of sand. This is when a whole bunch of sand would start converging onto Naruto. Naruto would then start weaving them, as this is when Naruto would, well, turn his arm into a blade. As this is when he rushes straight towards Gaara, piercing him where, well, you know, the Chidori was pierced. As he gets pierced, he starts hallucinating as he gets even angrier and angrier. As this is when he says, or hears in his mind, telling him to let him get control. As this would be the Shukaku, saying, "Alright boy, give me control." As this is when, well, Gaara says, "Play possum no jutsu." As he would instantly fall asleep. This is when the Tanuki, the Sand Raccoon, the One Tails is gonna be in full swing, being able to, well, form himself in a whole bunch of sand, as he says, "I'm finally free. This boy has no way of stopping me." As this is when Naruto, well, sees him, and this is when, well, Shukaku says, "Hey, wind style, wind bullet." As Naruto sees the wind flying towards him, he's gonna get hit by it as he just gets gusted back. As this is Naruto decides that he's gonna go and use a bunch of his transfigured humans. As he makes a whole bunch of them, he would make hybrids, being able to have a lot of defense and offense. As he merged about 15 into one, as he made about, well, 3. As that's about 45 out of his arsenal. So Naruto, I'll just say he's at 175 transfigured humans in his storage. As there's like 3 of these hybrid ones, as I'll just name them the hybrid form, and then offense form, and then hybrid form, offense form, and then defense form. So yeah. As anyways, these are the hybrid ones. As they start rushing in up to Shukaku, Shukaku would be having trouble dealing with them as they are teleporting. As when Naruto would appear and punch Shukaku. As Shukaku sand is starting to crumble, this is when he'll keep reforming. As Naruto decides he's gonna go to the source of his power, the vessel himself. As this is when Naruto would jump, as he would start flying. As this is when he turns into a small bunny and starts hopping on top of the Shukaku as the sand is trying to get him. This is when Naruto would de-transform back into his original form and then into a stronger form, making his fist super strong. This is when Naruto would put a lot of chakra into it. As Naruto would punch Shukaku, or not Shukaku, but Gaara would wake up. As this is when, well, Gaara wakes up and is now gonna be crumbling. As the sand crumbles, everyone falls. This is when Gaara would be crawling away, saying, no, please, I won't let you end my existence. As Naruto would say, "Listen here, Gaara, you have 2 family members over there that really care about you. And the stupidest thing you've ever done is push them away. So I suggest you don't do that." As this is when Naruto and his 3 hybrid clones, or his 3 hybrid forms, 3 hybrid elite units would start rushing back to the village. As Naruto is rushing back to the village, this is when Naruto sees a whole bunch of, well, shinobi. As Naruto decides that he's gonna have fun. As he starts transfiguring the humans from the sound village, he would start knocking out the sand village, but then taking the souls away from the sound village as he's transfiguring them and, well, adding them to his arsenal as he would swallow them. As they have to turn very, very small in order for him to do this. As this is when Naruto has taken care of 300 shinobi. Naruto is about at 475 right now. So he has a lot to his arsenal. So anyways, this is when Naruto is gonna, well, he's gonna see a barrier as he starts rushing towards it. This is when Naruto is gonna, like, look at the shinobi. As he's asking them what's going on, they say that don't touch the barrier, it's too dangerous and they can't get in. As Naruto decides he's gonna do it, as he touches the barrier, he instantly would start burning. But then he would just shrug it off, and he would straight pass through it. Now, as Naruto passes through it, Orochimaru, feeling a new presence, is gonna be like, what the hell is that? As this is when he sees Naruto. As Naruto is gonna start engaging Orochimaru in a battle. As this is when, well, the third Hokage is a little bit like, how can I say this? He is kind of like knocked out right now. As that's when, like, he got caught off guard by Naruto saying, Naruto, what the hell? As he got punched by Orochimaru, getting knocked out by that. As this is when Orochimaru would have the two other Hokage. So the first Hokage and the second Hokage being reanimated in an Edo Tensei would start fighting with Naruto along with Orochimaru. As this is when Naruto would spit out a whole bunch of transfigured humans and then do body repel. As the first Hokage getting hit by this would then crash into one of the trees. As this is when Naruto decides that he's about to do it. But then he gets, like, hit with a move. As this is when Hashirama would use a soul move that would hurt the soul. As it was like a sage mode. As this is when Naruto gets hit by this, Naruto is momentarily stunned. As this is when he could actually be hurt by physical attacks. As this is when Orochimaru, Hashirama, and Tobirama would start punching Naruto how do you say this? How do I say it? What is it like? Relentlessly, as Naruto's getting hit over and over. This is when his barrier is put back up. As he is able to, well, put his soul back together. This is when Naruto is gonna be like, that's enough. I can do it now. Yo, it's Tenkai. Jihendo kya. As Naruto's domain expansion opens up, embodiment of perfection. Self-embodiment of perfection would take way. As this was when most of the people around there was caught in it. As even the shinobi outside the barrier were also caught in it. As the Sound 4 were caught in it, their barrier would break. As Naruto would then say, it's over for you, Orochimaru. As Naruto would transfigure the souls of Tobirama and Hashirama, freeing them from the Edo Tensei. As this is when Naruto would then be like, how do I say this? So, like, momentarily caught off guard, because the Hokage said, no, Naruto, allow me. As the Hokage is getting ready to do a seal. This is when he does the Death Reaper seal. As the Reaper would be then summoned, as then it would look straight at Naruto, as Naruto would say, hey, long time no see. As the Reaper would be a little bit in fear, but, like, also a little pissed. As this is when, well, Hiruzen would guide the Reaper straight towards Orochimaru. As, well, he wasn't able to actually take Orochimaru's soul, but he only took his arms. As this is when Naruto's domain would fall. Well, kind of like the dumbest thing was that Hiruzen stopped Naruto, knowing damn well Naruto could have killed Orochimaru without any of this happening. As this is when, after this, the Sound 4 would run away with Orochimaru. As Naruto, looking at the Hokage, would be a little bit saddened, angry, but also happy. Happy that the Hokage was able to do his duties. As this is when Hiruzen, in his last breath, would give Naruto a hug. As Naruto would hug him back, saying, you did good, Hiruzen. But I'm a little upset about you, but you don't have to worry about that. Just pass on. As Hiruzen would die on Naruto's shoulder, with a smile on his face. Now, as the shinobi witnessed this, they would take off their mask and bow in respect towards, the third Hokage. As this is when we wrap up, how do I say this? The Konoha Crush. Now, as after the Konoha Crush, everything was like cleaning up, as the Sand Village was sent back to their own village, being misunderstood that the Kazekage was the Orochimaru in disguise. So yeah, as anyways, after Hiruzen's death, he got taken by a couple of shinobi, as he was put in a coffin, as the coffin had multiple seals that would not allow anyone to open it up. But you know how that went. You know Orochimaru was gonna just, break those seals and everything like that. But yeah, after this, Naruto would have a blank face as he's standing in front of the rock, where Hiruzen's name was, and his tombstone. As Naruto was contemplating, so Naruto would have a big smile as he would start going away. As Naruto would go meet up with Ino, they both begin to talk. As she would comfort him, even though he doesn't need it. She understands that Hiruzen was kind of there for him, And wait, okay, I'm thinking of Doflamingo's What If, where Hiruzen really didn't care about Naruto. Guys, what did I do with this What If? I don't know. I'll say Naruto, after the academy, started getting more closer to the Hokage. So yeah. As anyways, we're just gonna have a time to where, news. So after all of this is when the council is gonna be demanding for a new Hokage, as Tsunade is the new pick. Now, since Tsunade is gonna be the new Hokage and everything like that, they're gonna have to search for her. Jiraiya's gonna show up, telling Naruto he has to go with him, saying, "Okay, kid, we're gonna have to go to the village because, you need to go and get a new Hokage with me, okay?" As Naruto hears this and he's like, alright, I guess. As Naruto would smile, saying, "And if we get to meet a couple of shinobi, I want to test out some new moves, okay?" As him hearing this would be like, alright. As the council sends them off, Danto would be trying to put his plans into fruition. As this is when Jiraiya and Naruto would start leaving the village, on their way to the gambling town. Now, as they make it to Tanzaku town, Orochimaru, still being alive but is weary, will be just watching out if Naruto is there, because he understands that Naruto can kill him in an instant, anytime he wanted. And the only reason he's alive right now is because of Hiruzen Sarutobi. Sorry guys, I just got hiccups for some reason. My bad. Just because he's alive. Only reason he's alive is because of, Hiruzen Sarutobi. Because anyways, we're just gonna have a time to where, Naruto and Jiraiya make it to the village. My bad, not village, to the town. Now, as Naruto decides he's gonna stay in a hotel, Jiraiya says, "Okay, kid, I'm gonna go find information on where Tsunade is. If you want to come, you can, but you can stay if you want." So Naruto says, "I'll stay. I gotta think of new concepts on how to do things." As this is when Naruto would close the door as Jiraiya would start walking away. As this is when Naruto would lay on the bed and will regurgitate two humans. As he would start transfiguring them, he starts making them into weapons. As this is when he would make one into a pink hammer and one into a green hammer, as it's like a comical hammer, but he could still fight with these, as he feels like these are actually good to fight with. This is when Naruto would turn them back and then swallow them. As this is when, Naruto, after a couple of hours of just resting and thinking of new moves that he could do, he hears a couple of knocks at the door. As this is when, Naruto would open the door, as he sees Itachi. As Itachi is putting fear into Naruto, Naruto doesn't feel this fear. He just smiles, saying, "What the hell are you doing?" As this is when Naruto would look into his eyes and be placed under infinite Tsukiyomi, as this would take a toll on Naruto. Now, Naruto in infinite Tsukiyomi would be explained by Itachi, as Itachi says, "You'll be tortured for 72 hours. You'll be here for 3 days. Your time perception has slowed down. As Naruto would be stabbed by the first blade, he says, "Why does this hurt?" As this is when Naruto would then start using something. As he would morph his soul, making it even more stronger and unsusceptible to genjutsu. As this is when Naruto would change the genjutsu, as the genjutsu would turn into self-embodiment of perfection. As hands would start sprawling everywhere, this is when Itachi would end the genjutsu. As Naruto would then rush his hand out to touch Itachi, Itachi would grab Naruto's hand and throw him outside of the building. As Naruto would hit the wall, it would explode as Kisame would jump out and strike Naruto, ripping most of his flesh off. As this is when Naruto would then heal himself and get ready for a battle. As this is when Naruto would then create 2 green hammers. As this is when he would start fighting with Kisame. As Kisame would be rushed at by Naruto, Naruto kicking the sword out of his hand would smack him in the head with one of the hammers, and then in the stomach he would get hit very powerfully. As Naruto would then see Kisame. What is the sword's name again? Samihara is gonna start flying towards Naruto. As Naruto would hit it away, this is when Kisame would get it. As Itachi would then rush in with kunai, fighting Naruto. As Naruto would make a couple of trench blades. Now Naruto would then throw his fist straight towards Itachi. As Itachi would dodge this, Naruto coming in with another attack. As there's an extra blade on the other side of his hand, it would rush straight into Itachi. Then Itachi would dodge, getting sliced where his shoulder is. As when Kisame would appear right behind Naruto and get him in a chokehold. As when Naruto would touch Kisame. As Kisame is like, oh no. As this is when Itachi would kick Naruto away. As Kisame almost just got transfigured. See, even though he got touched once, he still can die. As his arm starts to bubble, this is when, it stops. As Naruto sees Jiraiya rushing in, Itachi saying, "Okay, Kisame, we're leaving." As Jiraiya shows up, throwing a toad oil jutsu with fire. This is when Naruto would be like, "Jiraiya, you're late. Having me fend that off by myself was really stupid, you know? I was just fooling around with them anyways. I could have killed both of them if I wanted to." As Jiraiya hearing this is like, "Naruto, wait, are you serious? So why didn't you do that? That man was a rogue shinobi." Anyways, after this, we're just gonna do a couple of hours of time skip. As we have a time to where, Naruto is gonna be walking with Jiraiya as they see a bar. Now, as they make it to this bar, Naruto is gonna see a woman. As he sees her, he can look straight into her soul. As he sees a lot of bad things. More like, not bad, but like a lot of bad things that happened to her in her life. Losing most of her family members. Living an outcast. Self-exile. He'll feel a little bad for her. As this is when Jiraiya notices the woman and says, "Naruto, that's her." As they both go into this bar. Now, this is where I'm gonna leave it off, guys. So, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure to like and subscribe and everything like that. Yo, my bad, guys. My bad, this one was so short. But, it was either this or nothing. Because tomorrow I'm having a boys' night out. Just like last week. So, yeah. I'm gonna be playing Call of Duty with the boys. And probably going somewhere. So, probably, only be posting tomorrow around, 10 p.m., 9 p.m. So, yeah. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed, man. Peace. Yo, guys, make sure to stay safe and drink water. Bye.